Hey guys, my name is Melissa. I wanted to go ahead and record myself. I've been watching YouTube and figuring out ways to do sinking funds and cash envelopes. I've been doing it for about, I would say, 3 months now, and I completely love this system. So I wanted to go ahead and record myself doing it. I pulled the funds out of the account yesterday, which was Friday. I got paid on the 25th. I am a bi-weekly employee. I am salary, so my pay is always the same. I miss a day, it's the same. Nothing changed that. There are the benefits of that, and there are some false things about that as well. I already took my cash envelopes out of my wallet, and I usually start with my sinking funds. So I'm going to go ahead and put my cash envelopes to the side and take my money out the envelope. It is ripped because I guess you could say I don't really trust anyone as far as money is concerned. So tellers are included in that. I just like to count my money and make sure it's exactly what I asked for a withdrawal for. So I'm going to go ahead and get this money pulled out and put up really quickly so that we can get this sorted out. I'm hoping everything is in view. I tried filming this a moment ago and realized it was not in view. So here I am again. Good thing I didn't finish the whole thing. That would have sucked. And yeah, so I go ahead and allocate my funds this way. And it's been working really well. It's been helping out in savings and things like that. So whatever I do not fill in sinking funds or in my cash envelopes, I am switching it over to my new Chase account that I opened a few days ago. The only thing I keep in my Wells Fargo account is the bills that I divide bi-weekly. So my rent, my FP&L, which is my light. I live in Florida. Let's see. Internet, water, things like that. Half of it I divide it by half and put that in. I leave that in my account, which I'll get more into that in my next video. I'll show you how my funds are sorted out and things like that with my planner. I just want to show you my sinking funds and my cash envelopes. So usually I start with my sinking funds. I found this method on YouTube and I love it. It's awesome. I'm not sure where I don't remember where I got this from. It was for a planner initially, but I love this image. If I can find it, I'll link the Etsy seller for you guys in the description box. Okay, so for gifts, I go ahead and I allocate $40 in there. Right now it has 100 in there. So if I go ahead and get my $40, it should be 140. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. So 140. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in its envelope, and that's that. Coco Bean is my dog. She's a Yorkie. I love her so much. She gets 20 bucks. I'm gonna go ahead and put the $20 in there for her, which it had 100. Like I said, you're gonna see the amounts on there already because I did try filming this already and it did not work out well. So I am filming it again for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 20 in there, and that should bring it from 100 to 120. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20. I'll go ahead and put that back in her envelope. And this is just in case of an emergency. If anything happens, I have to take her to the doctor's. My miscellaneous cash envelope takes care of her food. So that's just in case of an emergency. Now my boyfriend, I go ahead and put 40 bucks in his bi-weekly. And that's because sometimes I want to treat my boyfriend to something. So there's that. So, okay, it's 200 in there as of right now. I just put 40, so it should be 240, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. So there's 240 in there right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put that back in its envelope. All right, Christmas, I go ahead and put 25. Let me see. So it's at 125, and then I'm going to put 25. Okay, so that should give me 150, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 45, 50. So that's 150. I do need to start sprucing this one up a bit. I think I'm going to do that next pay period, and because Christmas is right around the corner. Okay, so vacation. Actually, I think I might have made a mistake on vacation, because I know this time I wanted to put, instead of 40, I wanted to put 100, but I think when I just refilmed the video, I took the 40 out instead of the 100 that I put in there. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 20. So it should be 460. So I'll go ahead and put, because 360 was the amount that I had in there on 9/11. So 9/26, I added 100. Once again, there was a mistake. The video didn't come out the way it should have, so it's already on here. So I should have 460 in total. So I'm just going to take the 60 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60. Sorry. So 460 is in vacation. I do want to spruce that up because I have vacation coming in November. And I live in Florida, so I think what we're going to do is just go to the Keys, because at least there's water sports and things you can do out there. Anywhere else that you want to go at this time, they quarantine you for 14 days. So I don't want to go to a hotel and be stuck at a hotel for no reason at all. So, and apparently Florida doesn't care about this virus. So everything here is still open, unfortunately. House, I put 100. So, there should be 500 in there right now, and then with today adding 100, that's going to bring it to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 55, and then I'll go ahead and add 100. So that's going to bring me to 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 550, 60. I mean 600. Sorry. I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. Okay. Savings, I also put 100 in. This should also have 500 in there, and then when I add 100, it's going to be 6. So I'm going to take 100 from here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 600. So savings has 600. Okay, and medical, I put 50 bucks. So medical has 250, 1, 2, 50. So I'm gonna go ahead and take 50, put 50 in here. That should bring it to 300. So 51, 52, 53. That's 300 in medical. Okay. Debt snowball, I do have a credit card out that I want to pay off, which I'll get more into detail. There's quite a couple of debts, actually. I consider my car a debt since I pay on it. I consider the land that I just purchased a debt since I pay on it, and a credit card. So I put 100 inside. I put 100 for my debt snowball. Right now it has 5 before today. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 55. I am going to go ahead and put 100 in there. That should be the 600 for my debt snowball. Okay. Car maintenance. This came and really clutch, to be honest with you, because I already had to use it. So I initially had $250 in there, but then I had to get a rim that was slightly bent fixed, as well as a tire that cost me $190. So that left me with $60 in here. I'm gonna go ahead and put $50 in here, and that should bring me to $110. So $50, $70, $90, $110. And I already had that written on here for today, so put that in its envelope. Emergency, go ahead and get 40. I put 40 in this one. It's just in case if anything happens. It doesn't have to be medical, just any emergency. It sucks because the first video was awesome. It's just this system was like in the corner over here, so you couldn't really see it. So I prefer that video, but it is what it is. So it should have 200 in here. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. And then I'm going to put 40. Okay. So that's going to give me my 240. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40. And now I have 240 for an emergency. Oh goodness, could you imagine if this is not in the camera view? That would suck again. So deposit, I'll come back to that, because what I am going to do is whatever I have left over that I don't have to fill in my cash envelope, I am going to deposit it into my new Chase account. So I'll go ahead and put this one to the side for a moment and fill my cash envelopes. Now, with everything going on with the virus, I have not really been going out as much or doing anything like that. I've just been in savings mode, I guess you can say. So what I am going to do, instead of taking the money out of here, that doesn't make sense to me, and then putting it back, I'm just going to refund the envelopes with the amounts that they're missing. So let's see, for example, groceries, I usually have 150 in there. Right now there's 100, so it's missing a 50. So I'll go ahead and take 50 and bring it back to its original amount. Miscellaneous, I usually keep 100 in there, and right now that also only has 50. So I'll take this 50 and put that in here as well to bring it back to its 100. And personal, I usually keep 100 in here. I only had to buy like a deodorant and a couple of miscellaneous things that are personal. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80. So I'll take a 20 and bring that back to 100, which is quite some savings there, since I didn't use all of that money. So now my cash envelopes are back to its original amounts, and I will go ahead and put that in my my wallet and keep that to the side. Okay, so what I'm going to do is deposit these funds into my Chase account. Okay, let's see how much I have here. It's 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 1,000. 20, 40, 60, 81. So that's 11. 20, 40, 60, 82. That's 12. 20, 40, 60, 83. That's 13. 20, 30, 40, 55. 13, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 13, 60. I'm going to be, so 1,360 I'm going to deposit into my my Chase account that I just opened, and just leave it there just in case. I mean, these are funds that I don't spend, and this is bi-weekly. So now that my sinking funds are done and my cash envelopes are done, in my next video I am going to incorporate my planner, show you how I divide my money for the bills, and leave the bills in my Wells Fargo, and the money that I take out for my my Chase, which is my new account that I just opened. That way things are a little bit more organized. I keep anything in there that are my rent, light, water, internet, phones. I have a business phone. I have my mother's phone I pay, as well as my personal phone. So all of those bills are in my Wells Fargo account. They do not get taken out. See you guys next time. Bye.